Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 197 of 1000 is Roman Reimer. Hi, Roman.
Hi, Morgan.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for creating this.
Of course, it's my gift to the world.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Our randomly generated suggestion for our scene is criticism.
Ooh.
Criticism. I just don't tend to like the movies that you like.
I wish you wouldn't always call me out on our disagreements.
I'm sorry. You asked me if I wanted to go to the movies, and I said no, and I felt like I owed you an explanation.
Well, I appreciate you being honest, but
We're very different, you and I. I mean, I don't. It doesn't make you a bad person, but you have a really high tolerance for violence and action type stuff. I just don't get it. I don't like it.
well, violence is exciting, and that's how the world was created, through lots and lots of violence.
See, I don't like to believe that. I like to believe that the world came to being in sort of like a gentle puff.
Hmm. Well, when I walk out on the street and I see people yelling at each other, I see a lot of anger, and that excites me.
It excites you.
Yes.
What is it? What is it about people being angry that excites you?
There's friction.
Yeah, but what if there was? Wouldn't it be an amazing world if you just walked down the street and everybody was just saying hello to each other politely and it was
Oh.
just smooth with no friction?
Ugh, that sounds really boring. I mean, I just show me a good fight and I'm just totally satisfied.
See, that's it. To me, the worst thing I could possibly imagine seeing is a fight. Wouldn't you
Oh,
rather just everybody just kind of hugged and apologized to each other preemptively?
oh. I mean, then nothing would get done.
Well, okay, I don't. I still, I still enjoy hanging out with you. We can't watch a movie.
Yeah.
Do you want to get something to eat
I
instead?
mean, yeah. I love hanging out with you. I mean, believe me, I have a very small list of people I actually like hanging out with, and you're at the top of the list.
Me too. I don't get along with everyone, but I definitely get along with you. Are you hungry? Do
I'm
you
always
want to get
hungry.
something to eat? Okay. Is salad okay? Do we go to a salad place?
Steakhouses are kind of my thing. I just like to, eat the fleshy flesh of animals. It makes me feel more connected to the earth.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess we can go over here. I know that they have vegetarian options. Um,
You look sad.
I just think about all the poor little cows and just I mean, have you ever actually looked in the eyes of a cow before?
Yeah, before I ate it.
You looked in the eyes of a cow before you ate it?
Well, it had to be slaughtered and then cooked. But I looked it in the eye and I said, "Listen, we're both here at the same time on this planet, and thank you for giving your body so I can feel better about myself."
Oh, I see. That first part is beautiful, where you're just making eye contact with the cow and you're thanking it. Why can't it just stop there?
Oh, I never thought about stopping there.
Sometimes I just like to go. I go to farms where I know that the animals will be slaughtered, and I just make friends with the animals, and I apologize to them for what's going to happen to them on
And
behalf of the people who are going to eat them, because it's certainly not going to be me.
oh, well, I guess thank you for showing them some kindness.
Well, you could be doing that too. Like I'm not. You can't tell anyone this. Can I confide in you?
Yeah, every secret you've ever told me, I have kept inside my brain.
You are. You're a good friend that way. I'm not. It's totally not okay with my lease, but I have a cow in my apartment right now.
Can I eat it?
What?
Can I eat your?
No.
It'll solve all our problems. You don't have to keep any secrets. I get fed.
Why do you think I have the cow? I didn't bring a cow into my apartment so that someone could eat it. I was rescuing it. It was
Oh,
doomed to be eaten.
oh. Sorry. Sorry. I was thinking about my stomach and not about your needs. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
What? Would you? I mean, would you eat a dog or a cat?
I haven't tried it, but I'm open to anything. I'm a pretty open-minded person.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess it's you're not a hypocrite at least. Um, you, have you ever thought about just being vegetarian for like a week and seeing what happens? Just trying it out.
It happened like for a day by accident.
Oh, and how did you feel?
Felt terrible. I left my groceries at Safeway, and then I came home, and all I had was some eggs. A lot of eggs,
What kind of eggs?
big brown eggs.
Were they free range eggs or? I mean,
I got a big old crate, like 18. I just get the biggest pallet of eggs
but
possible.
what conditions were the chickens who laid the eggs under?
I wasn't there. I don't know. I
You have
wasn't.
to, in this day
Who
and
am I
age, you
gonna?
have. Look, I think you're a good person at heart. I just don't think you're taking into consideration what the effect you're having on your fellow creatures is. Are you making the world a better place or a worse place?
Oh, I never really thought about it that way. I mean, I figure if it's better for me, then it must be better for everyone else, right? If I'm happy, then other people will be happy.
Oh, no, no. Okay. I see what. You've got to be miserable all the time. You haven't realized that yet?
I don't want to be miserable.
No, no one does. I don't want to be miserable, but I force myself to be miserable. I, as long as there are miserable people in the world, I want to be miserable too. What right do I have to be happy when there's so much unhappiness around me?
Well, you can just live in your own bubble like I do, and just think, oh, as long as you're taking care of number one, then it doesn't really matter. You can't really feel anyone else's pain, right?
I wish you could. I wish there was some sort of device some sort of contraption you could put on where you could feel everyone else's pain.
I bet you're going to invent that device. You
Oh,
probably already have. It's probably in your apartment somewhere by that cow.
I've tinkered with some designs, but nothing has really worked out yet. I mean, I can get some. I've made something that inflicts pain on me, but it's not necessarily the same pain that other people are experiencing. It's a pretty difficult technological problem.
But I would be happy to be your specimen whenever that's ready. Try to make me feel something. Because, honestly, I talk the talk, but it does feel kind of lonely just living the way I live.
Well, you can make little itty bitty changes. Just be a little bit more miserable throughout the day, and just see how that changes your life.
I'll try that.
You're a good friend. You don't dismiss my ideas out of hand. I like that. You
Yeah.
know. Um, you know what? I will see an action movie with you
Oh.
because it will upset me and it will make me feel unsafe. And there are people in this world that are upset and feel unsafe, and so I shouldn't be above that.
Well, that's awesome. If you're doing that, then I'm going to try to be a vegetarian for as long as I can handle it.
Well
Broccoli,
then, broccoli? Really? You need broccoli?
I've never tried it. There
Oh,
must be something going on if other people eat it, right?
you're gonna hate it. Your first time, you're gonna hate it. You'll be suffering and not eating an animal. It's a 2-for-1. This is gonna be a great day. It really is. I mean, a terrible day, but that be a morally great day.
Well, if you end up being miserable, I'll be miserable with you in solidarity.
Let's be miserable together.
Yeah.
Blackout. Thank you very much, Roman. Very fun. Is there anything that I can plug for you in the description of the video?
Oh, sure. So I'm out in San Francisco these days,
Uh-huh.
and I co-host an LGBTQ improv jam. It's the first Wednesday of the month at Stageworks through Endgames Improv with Sean Geary, who you had on
Right.
this as well. And I also co-host a weekly podcast on Mutiny Radio, and you can find that at mutinyradio.fm. And it's called The Weekly Review with Roman and Molly, and it's every Friday from noon to 2. We talk about news, and we have activists on, and play music, and it's a very good show that you kind of riled up and just aware of what's going on in the world.
Excellent. Cool. Okay, I'll put
Yeah,
links to both of those in the video description.
awesome.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks. Take care.
Bye.